punching between the gloves. The arm is out. That's what I mean. It's picture perfect right there. Punching between the gloves. Beautiful overhand.
Is wobbly, and Taliba'a will try to finish him.
Don't do it again.
Big shots, and it's over. It is revenge. Taliba'a, he gets his moment.
He's not going to be able to take too much more of this.
And Spence trying to finish it here. He has a wounded prey, and he knows it. And Spence puts him back down, and that's it. That is it. Errol Spence Jr. remains undefeated with the knockout of Chris Evans.
Some huge shots. Into the second round, straight left hand. Rodriguez down. He may not get up. Thomas Williams. What a shot. And it's over.
Doing a great job, jabbing, moving out of the range.
Big shot that drops Schimmel. And this fight is over.
I was just talking about Schimmel, how well he's doing boxing.
Right hand, left hook. Missed with the right hand, came right back with the left hook.
And how his head hit the canvas. Watch how his head hits the canvas after the punch. There.
See, and that's why I tell fighters all the time, put shots together. You may miss with the first shot, bam, second shot.
By Joe Smith Jr. Now Joe Smith, could he pull off the upset of the year? An uppercut there, followed by a left hook. Another one, a left hook now, and he drops one more up and Bora in a heap of trouble. Is Bora gonna get up? This one is over.
Head hunting. The awkward veteran. Now he gets him in that neutral corner. See if he can find home right here. Oh my! How about that left? Sam Solomon crashes down. Wobbly, and goes up.
And he has got to be careful to Spence. But now Spence going to work, and he drops Bondu, and this one could be over. Oh my goodness! Oh, what a left hook there by two left hooks by Danny Garcia. And Vargas is taking a welcome punishment on right hand. And Billy Briscoe is going to go and wave it off, and this one is over. Danny Garcia remains undefeated, and guess what? And Charlo put him face first. 1 minute left. Charlo trying to close the show, and Charlo closes it out. This one is over. Wayne Hesbath has waved it off. Jermall Charlo. The end of the fight as Charlo really applying the pressure. A right hand on the arms, and Charlo just really poured it on at this point, believing he could get Julian Williams out of there. Left hook that stunned him, followed by a club right hand, a left hook, and he going to the canvas. And Wayne Hesbath didn't even need to make a count and waved off the fight. Now we'll send it up to the ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr., to make it official. Well, let's take a look one more time at the end of the fight. The left hook, and Williams left himself open, and Charlo was just hammering him with every opening he saw. An overhand right that got on the arms, but you could tell it took effect to Julian Williams, followed by that left hook. And Charlo was just in attack mode at that point. Down goes Julian Williams, and Charlo knew that the fight was over at that point.
Oh! Vicious right hand! Pedraza goes down!
Stoppage in the end. Here we see it again, the right hook of Davis. You know, we were at the fighter meeting. Marl mentioned to Davis, is that right hand your most powerful punch? He said, well, I like both the left and the right. But tonight, he showed us both punches, but the right hook ultimately a little more powerful.
85% knockout. Maybe
that was a big right hand. You know, he tends to swarm him and stays on him. And you know, he had him hurt. That was a great stoppage by the ref.
No, that right hand, as you pointed out, that started it all.
Yes, definitely, man. It's all about the rhythm, man. I feel like the rhythm played a big part of this fight tonight. Darren Chico, you know, the first couple rounds he started off slow, but once he found that rhythm, it was on from there, you know, and that's what created the stoppage for the fight.